Hello, everybody. We are. Okay. Hello, everybody. We are live again. Let's go ahead and check these hidden ones. Okay. Now that all of this crap has been unlocked again. Fun times with weapons. Another galaxy. Alright. Visual agenda was one of them. I popped in earlier and was looking at it. Yeah. Kathleen's nickname at the Institute, a poorly held secret known to all but she and her father, was blown to bits last night. And I have to admit, watching her dance, I can see that she's actually attractive. That's Tom's blog. It's just that little bit of that personality part that's missing. She really does need to get laid. But it would be like sleeping with my sister. I've been watching the Dancing Queen tape again and again. Note, I need a new camera. Anyway, this place is crawling with secrets. According to my father, the actively forgotten history here is every bit Greek tragedy dating back to the Great War, connected directly into its current space research program around the world. The question is, why has Kathleen really allowed me to document what is happening at this point in time in the Institute's history? More importantly, why is her father actually allowing it? Are we in kind of a maze playing the mice for Gustav? Well, he has us chasing around a piece of cheese he's moving. What is he up to? Is Kathleen in on it, or simply blind loyalty? I know the overall length of the agenda for both. Oh, there's an overall agenda for both, and I assume they're on the same page about it. Let the games begin. Seems despite Tom being rather douchey, he does actually care about Kathleen, as indicated by my sister comment. He has also, obviously, figured out that they are both playing him, and likely each other. I do suspect now that Thomas didn't drug for Kathleen at the rave. Someone else may, because there is a major change in her personality. Similar to someone doped with ecstasy. But Thomas doesn't seem like the person to do that. I have been suspecting that Kathleen is playing the boys like a fiddle. Max, Lars, even though he isn't much involved with anything. And Gustav has been manipulating Kathleen, toying with her, though with less and less success, as she becomes more exposed to the signal. Other galaxies.
XMM Newton is the largest space observatory ever launched by the European Space Agency. Its name stems from the design of its 170 cylindrical X-ray multi-mirrors, wafer-thin, gold-coated, nested in each other and making up the telescope's three eyes. Their combined X-ray collecting power has, these last 10 years, provided the observatory's 5 X-ray instruments with a steady stream of data, allowing scientists to make numerous discoveries in all fields of astronomy. On a clear night, we can see thousands of celestial objects near and far. Our own Milky Way is ablaze with lights. Yet occulted by the Earth's atmosphere, thousands of hidden X-ray emitting sources are revealed by XMM Newton. Their X-rays are produced in extreme conditions and often by dramatic events. ESA's observatory has excelled in studying the environment of black holes, present even at the center of the Milky Way. They can drive the evolution of massive galaxies and even of galaxy clusters, the largest structures in space, as ESA's observatory has discovered. In this cluster, the central galaxy is surrounded by an X-ray cloud of hot gas, a dark matter halo that is 3 million light-years across. Temperatures there can reach 50 million degrees. XMM Newton has helped constrain the theories about this mysterious dark matter, believed to outweigh ordinary matter by 5 to 1. With its mission prolonged to 2012, XMM Newton will now be working hand in hand with ESA's Herschel Infrared Space Observatory, unveiling the mysteries of star formation. Astrophysicists have observed regions of star nurseries where X-ray emission, seen here in blue in this view of a cluster in the small Magellanic Cloud, modifies the chemistry and composition and stimulates the accretion processes. ESA's mission has studied the heavy chemical elements dispersed by stars at the end of their existence when they explode as a supernova. This one, shown circled in an image of the spiral galaxy M100, was taken by the observatory's optical monitor. And the MOSS X-ray camera has finally analyzed the orange spot appearance. Comparable data collected 6 years earlier by ROSAT, one of XMM Newton's predecessors, revealed that the supernova has not dimmed as expected. XMM Newton and Chandra, its counterpart NASA mission, have also both detected the traces of the oldest recorded supernova, SN 185, an explosion observed 2,000 years ago by Chinese astronomers. But today, and closer to home, the European Space Observatory has contributed to our understanding of the solar system, revealing, for instance, the influence of the solar wind interacting with Jupiter's magnetosphere. It has shown that the Martian atmosphere is much larger than previously thought, and it has confirmed that icy comets give off X-rays. The Space Observatory has celebrated its first decade in space, and the spacecraft and instruments could well last for another. Astronomers' requests to use it amount to 7 times the available observation time. For those who designed the satellite and who built its X-ray detectors, and those who control the spacecraft and its science operations, XMM Newton continues to be a jewel of space astronomy.
Interesting. Shut up. I don't care. Yeah. Still detectable. Maybe that's the source of the signal. Also theorized signal may be a warning or repair guide from another planet. Possibly no. Maybe another galaxy. Don't really have much to add on that. These ones like that tend to throw me off. Family secret? Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Whee! Wow, holy crap, that one was far away. And I can't read that at all. Well, he was definitely wrong. Third Reich was totally defeated. Huh. You bit for Gustav's father, which many of us have been suspecting to be a former Nazi. Or actual Nazi. Or sympathizer. Either way, bad man. Yes, Nazis, even sympathizers, were bad people. Because, in the end, those who worked with them, even against their will, still could have done something to, shaft them. Didn't have to, play along, even if it cost them their lives. I mean, sure, some people did it to protect their families and not have their families end up in camps, but doesn't mean you couldn't have made a bomb and blew up the facility you were working at. And I mean, hell, there were numerous scientists who worked for the Nazis and decided they didn't like what they were doing and came over to the U.S. That's where we got most of the staff to build our atomic bombs. Well, at least he felt bad. Seems he regretted his decision, his choice to work with the Axis, though. I suspect it was likely something on either an atomic weapon the Nazi research into the supernatural. I have been theorizing that I and K were both or slash are some type of psychic, able to feel the magnetosphere. And other magnetism, even affecting electronics. And that the signal is something only special people can hear properly. I really don't have much else to go on that one. What the? The dark is a new one. If I remember right, you had to loop
For
down
billions of
previously.
years, the matter which later formed our galaxy, like countless others, existed in pitch blackness. Black is still the dominating component of our universe, which is made up of 75% dark energy, 21% dark matter, with black holes representing an unknown small percentage, and stars, which produce the light in our universe but make up only 0.5% of its total energy density. So the dark side is the key component of our universe. To mark this year of astronomy, 3 European specialists shed some light on the matter.
2009 is the year of astronomy, and we want to teach the public during this year and inform them about this dark side of the universe, which represents some of the deepest and most interesting puzzles of modern physics.
Of the 3 components which make up the dark side, black holes have had the most publicity and have fascinated scientists and science fiction writers for a long time. These are formed when stars die or explode and transform into supernovas, giving birth to black holes. Dark matter, which was unheard of until the 1930s, is next on the list. Observation of dark matter isn't easy as it doesn't emit light, but scientists know of its presence because of the effect it has on the gravitational pull of the objects around.